YouTube, man, what's going on? It's LNH back with another vid, man. And if the Kyree Walker situation couldn't have got any more interesting, this story has just taken a crazy turn. So stay tuned to find out. But man, like the vid and subscribe. Now, Kyree Walker, of course, you guys know I reported on it just a few days ago that he was going to be out of Summer League. It was tragic because we had seen this dude put in so much work over the years. And then lastly, when he finally gets an opportunity to play in the league, look at what happens. Something like this happens and he basically is not allowed to play because of the if you know what I mean and what's going around. Now, if you guys actually haven't seen, a recent report had actually came out stating that Kyree Walker is actually looking to play this Sunday, which is huge news. Now, a tweet was actually put out and let's take a look at this. Update: there's positive momentum towards Wizards forward Kyree Walker rejoining the team for Sunday's game versus Milwaukee at 4 p.m. Sources tell me. He's been in the NBA's health and safety protocol. So that is crazy to me. Clearly what this is saying is, of course, Kyree Walker did not end up getting what was spreading within the Wizards organization, which is great for him. And the fact that he may still have a chance to be able to play is great. I think the fact that you guys know his situation really has been so crazy. It's almost like there's something holding him back from trying to play in the NBA. It's crazy to me because he's put in so much work over all these years and stayed dedicated to this purpose of trying to get to the league. Man, when something like this happens, you never want to see it happen to a player, and it's unfortunate. But the fact that he may still get that opportunity is crazy to me. Now, in my recent video, I was kind of going back and forth with a lot of people in the comment section, basically stating how maybe Kyree Walker will get signed in the future. But there are some sources that are actually saying Kyree Walker did in fact get signed, and this is crazy. Now, some sources have stated that he signed an Exhibit 10 contract, which is this. I'm going to put the definition up on the screen. Now, an Exhibit 10 contract is a 1-year minimum salary NBA contract. The deal has a particular Exhibit 10 attached to it and no bonuses come along with it. The attachment is included in the contract after both sides, team and player, have agreed to it. Now, that is crazy to me because a lot of people thought this may be the end of Kyree Walker's NBA career altogether. Now, personally for me, I knew that this dude had put in so much work, and if the team was really interested in him, it wouldn't make too much sense for them just to cut him off because things are spreading within the organization, and unfortunately he really didn't get to play Summer League. Now, I think what this is going to do for him is, again, open a lot of doors. You guys know by now there's a ton of hoopers in the league. You have Mac McClung, you have Jello. Man, a lot of these guys just need an opportunity to prove themselves, and then we can really judge them from there. But I think Kyree Walker, the fact that he's got this far is such a huge accomplishment. And man, the amount of people who were clowning this dude on Twitter when he came down with that and said that he was not going to be able to play in the Summer League was crazy. But the fact that things switched around again, he may have an opportunity to play, and sources are saying he did sign that 1-year minimum salary NBA contract is crazy to me. Again, I think this is him getting a foot in the door, and he's finally going to be able to prove to people that he's ready for the NBA. Man, some people think he is, some people think he's not, and a lot of people like to complain that he has really been playing age competition that is a lot younger than him in the past and really dominating little kids. But in my opinion, at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter because once you get in the NBA, you're playing against grown men. I don't care how old Kyree Walker is. At the end of the day, when you're playing in the league, you're going against people like Bron, all these other really solid players. Man, age really does not matter that much, of course, when you're playing grown men. Now, there's one caveat about Kyree Walker signing this contract, and I have to put it out here. Man, I have not seen too many articles stating that he did in fact sign this Exhibit 10 contract. So I'm going to put it out there. This is that he allegedly signed this contract. Hopefully he did, but man, I have not seen too many resources and other official articles actually report on Kyree Walker signing. But man, I would find it hard to believe if they didn't, because at the end of the day, at least he would get some type of contract, just because if he really wasn't able to play too many games and then show his skill and show what he's made of, what he's improved on over all these years, and the fact that we haven't seen Kyree Walker Walker even play since about junior year, man, I find it hard for a team to show any interest in a dude and then just cut him off right after that without really giving him an opportunity to show himself. Now, of course, I'm sure he showed himself in practice and that type of stuff, but it's another thing in game-like situations where all the pressure is on you. But man, I would have loved to see Kyree Walker go against the Sharif Coopers, the Jalen Johnsons, the Mac McClungs, the Jellos, to really find out where he fits against all these other guys. Of course, the Cade Cunninghams, the Jalen Greens. It would have been nice to see how Kyree Walker has developed compared to these other guys because we haven't seen him in such a long time. You know, we see Jalen Green right now. This dude is looking like Jordan over here, doing step backs, really going crazy, dominating. But at one point, you guys, if you remember, Kyree Walker was even ranked higher than Jalen Green at a point in time. And even somebody like Cade Cunningham as well. Man, a lot of these dudes really went back and forth, and Kyree Walker was head to head with a ton of these guys step by step. And we couldn't really say they were better than Kyree because, of course, Kyree had the one thing that I think a lot of players at that time really lacked, and it was that dog mentality, man. He was going to play defense on you. He was going to talk trash in your ear, really lock you up. And I think he had the mentality to succeed in the game of basketball and really block out all the noise and all the haters. But fast forward, of course, with us not having seen him play, a lot of footage, maybe shooting around the gym, dunking the ball here and there, but never an actual game. This was finally going to be the opportunity for Kyree to really show what he has improved on. But man, I think he still has a chance here, and for sure him signing this contract, but again, allegedly signing this contract, man, I think this is a huge step in the right direction. Now, I'm gonna call this right now. I bet if Kyree Walker comes back and has a good game in the NBA Summer League, man, a ton of people are gonna say they've been fans of Kyree since day one, and we're gonna see a ton of people saying that they mess with this dude heavy. And it's really the same thing that happened to Jello, especially when Jello was down bad, man. No one really showed this dude love, and a lot of people just critiqued his game and said he would never make it to the NBA. But then all of a sudden, once we started seeing Jello play well, man, a lot of people hopped on the bandwagon. And I gotta be honest, Jello has one of the strongest fan bases I've seen in a while. You guys are always coming to his defense in the comment section. But I bet if Kyree Walker ends up playing well, man, a lot of people are gonna come out of the woodworks basically saying they've been fans since day one. And I gotta be honest here, I can always admit it, I've definitely criticized Kyree Walker in his game in the past, but I've always stated that I think it's still possible for this dude to have a shot in the league. But for sure, we got to be honest here, it was a long shot. No one thought he would even come this far, but even signing this type of contract again is a huge positive in my mind that Kyree Walker, clearly, we got to take him seriously as an NBA player. You cannot say that. If these coaches are really showing interest in him with all the NBA workouts that he had, man, Kyree clearly showed that he can play on the NBA level, and we're just going to have to see what the coaches are so interested in when he finally does be able to play that game. And hopefully it's Sunday, but time will only tell, man. But you guys let me know in the comments down below, do you think I missed anything about this situation? Man, Kyree Walker for sure, man, he could have a bright future ahead of him. I'm so excited to see what he will actually do this Sunday if he does play, because you guys know reports are saying there's a good chance he may be playing. So let me know in the comments down below. Also, do you think Kyree really has a solid chance at being a star in the league? Again, he hasn't played against a lot of this top competition for a while now, but only time will tell again. But man, make sure you like the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and let me know if I missed anything, and drop some video suggestions in the comments down below. I'm always active catching up with you guys, so make sure you do that. I enjoy each and every one of you talking back and forth, man, and I appreciate the love and support, man. So make sure you show some support to me. But all right, it's LNH remote.